not even the size of my fingernail. I think that one might already be dead. I don't even know. But we just got 5. Is this 5? I can't even count. You know why you guys sell them so young? Oh my god, you guys, I'm literally like almost crying right now. This is like ridiculous. Is she gonna hit the lock button? She hit the lock button. And my girlfriend's coming back out right now, but I just went into Petco and I was trying to figure out what video to do. Now I went over and I was just looking at the bettas. They didn't have one that I wanted. I turned the corner and I see these baby bettas.
Did the car go off?
Yes, it did.
Were you recording?
Yes, I was. We'll talk about it more. Let's just go inside. Wait, so you guys see how small these things are? Where did she go? Okay, there's a few of them. But can you guys see how small? Look how small. She's literally not even the size of my fingernail. Literally not even the size of my fingernail. What is she doing being sold here? We're definitely getting this one. This is a girl, supposedly. You can't even sex them at this age, but we're gonna get this one. So you hold her. Oh my god, you guys, this is ridiculous. Like, these things are so tiny. This is another girl, wherever she's so small I can't even find her. She has stress stripes. Like, literally that young that she has stripes on her because she's way too small to be sold in these cups right now.
We're gonna get her.
I'm gonna try and get the smallest ones that I can find. Yeah, get that one. Where's this one? I think we might get this one as well. Maybe. I can't even find her. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one. I don't know how well she's doing though. She's like dragging on the bottom. Her fins are clamped. But we'll get her as well. I think that one might already be dead. I don't even know. This is so bad. There's another one there. Another one down there. What I'm trying to do is find the smallest ones because they have the least chance of survival. So I want to get whatever's the smallest here. Let's see how small this one is. These things, like, literally guys, like, these things are so tiny. I'm trying to keep the recording low-key because I'm not supposed to be recording in here, but these things, guys, are so small. Like, these, like, half of them are barely alive right now because they shouldn't be sold at this age, for one. Also, like, living in a cup at that young of an age is just literally a death sentence. Okay, I think we'll get this one as well. This one's got like some orange on her. I'll just put her here. She literally has all of those. Okay, and then we'll grab one more. Oh my god, it's so hard. I just want to take all of them, but I don't have another tank. Oh, this one's so small. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta get this one. Oh my god, she is so small. Okay, I'm gonna grab a thumbnail. I'm gonna grab a thumbnail and then we're gonna check out and get out of here because we gotta get these guys in a tank. So let's go. Okay guys, so I just tried to get a thumbnail. I don't really know if it's gonna work, but we just got 5. Is this 5? I can't even count. Yeah. So we have 5 baby girls here. Supposedly they're girls. You can't even sex them this young. But I have the 10 gallon, like I said. Obviously, I'm gonna rehome these guys, bring them to another pet store or something after they have matured. But this is like really dangerous for them to be selling them at this young of an age. Like, this is ridiculous. So let's go ahead and check out. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Let's check out and get these guys home. Do you know why you guys sell them so young?
No, to be honest.
It's like really bad because unfortunately people will take them home and just not feed them properly or right bowls or anything.
Yeah, they've been sending us like really. We look at the bearded dragon now too. They've been sending us like really small animals.
Yeah.
I think they just want to get it out.
Yeah. So I asked her why. I'm just gonna put these guys set in the tank this way here, like they don't slide around too much. Or maybe I'll put the box in the tank, like this. But basically, guys, I get a lot of comments when I do some sort of like rescue video. I get a lot of comments when I do rescue videos why I don't confront the workers or the store or whatever. The reason for that is because they don't care. Either they don't care or they don't have control over it. This time I did ask because, I don't know, I just felt it was kind of necessary to ask, but you know, there's nothing she can do. She's just an employee. She's not a manager. She's not like shipping in the fish or anything. She's not in charge of that. So there's nothing she could do. I didn't want to put it on her, but I did ask her like why they're getting in such small fish and such young fish, because it's really not right. And like these guys would easily die. I'm sure they get in like 100 baby betta fish and like at least 75 of them die. So we're gonna try and save these guys because they obviously aren't gonna do well here.
Get in! Get in! Get in! Get in! Why won't this damn door shut? Why won't it shut?
Oh, the whole door's about to break. Alright guys, so they survived the ride from Petco. I'm at Walmart right now. I gotta run in. I gotta get top for the aquarium, and then I'm just gonna grab a bubbler for right now. They will, but just for a couple days, like 3-4 days, I'm gonna have a bubbler in there, and then after those 3-4 days, then I'll get a sponge filter once they're a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, healthier. We'll get a sponge filter for them, and that'll be what they need. But bye, little fishies, be back in a minute. Okay, so they don't have the other ones, so we're just gonna get a screen lid for now, just so that they don't jump out, even though I don't really think they would. Gotta get another fish net because these fish are mighty small, and these are really tiny holes, so this will be good for them. Alright, so I apologize if like it's like kind of dark and not the best lighting. It is the next day, as you guys can see, wearing a different shirt. But what I decided to do actually, because obviously all 5 of these females will be going into one tank, and just something I read and just kind of something I thought of anyway is just to like kind of get them used to each other. Now they are very, very young. They're probably younger than a month. I measured them last night and they're less than a ½ inch, so they're probably around like 3 or 4 weeks old, which is very, very young. So because of that, they shouldn't really have any aggression towards each other, but just to be on the safe side, this is what I did. So I actually put them all like kind of in a circle so they can see each other, and I also kind of switched them around here and there so that they've all seen each other, been next to each other, which is good. So they should be used to each other just a little bit more at the very least, but I don't really think they're going to do anything to each other anyway, because like I said, they're pretty young. This is where the tank is going to go. Right on the desk is just a 10-gallon tank. Like I said, all 5 of these females will be going in here. I don't know, like, obviously their behaviors as they get older and stuff. Hopefully they'll just get used to each other and we can keep all 5 of them in this tank, because I know that a 10-gallon for 5 bettas is kind of small. I will be picking up a glass top. It'll look kind of nice and it'll keep in the water so it doesn't evaporate so much, and the heat as well, because, you know, temperature, they need a certain temperature, but also babies kind of need that temperature to not fluctuate so much. So because of that, just for right now, I'm going to have the screen top, then I'm going to switch to a glass top. Also, they need a preset heater that is at the fish room, so I'll be adding that to their tank tomorrow. So now all we got to do is fill up this tank, and like I said, gonna get the preset heater tomorrow because that's when I can get it. And then stay tuned for a video because I'm gonna kind of deck out their tank. Not gonna put substrate in it because, you know, their food is kind of very small, so it's just gonna get lost in the gravel or the substrate if I put it in here. Also, real quick, here's an update on the hermit crabs. There's actually one kind of tucked up in there, if you guys can see. No, you can't. You can't see. Hiding out in there. They really seem to like that netting now and the plants and everything. The other 2 don't really come out as often, but he is out most of the time. So let's just go ahead and fill this up and then get some of this in here. Also, I didn't even show you what all of these girls look like. So once they're in the tank, I'll go ahead and do like some really cool up close shots so you can see them, how big they are, their, you know, details and everything. There are a few in here that I really, really like their patterns and their colors, but let's fill up the tank. So it's like an hour later, and like I said, the tank is now filled up, and I did already put the safe start in it. So now all we got to do is acclimate these guys, well, these girls, and every like 5 or 10 minutes, I'm just gonna get a little bit of water from the tank and then put it into each of the cups so they can get acclimated to the water parameters as well. Because like I said, the water temperature is the same, so like they don't gotta acclimate to that. So like, you know what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and just do that real quick. All right, so as you can see, I pretty much emptied like half of the water in each of these, so that's good. And I'm just gonna use this bottle cap right here because it's a small size, so it won't like shock them too much. Although the water parameters should be about the same, so let's just go ahead and, you know, acclimate them more. All right, so I just rinsed out the net and everything, but they have been acclimating now to the water parameters over time. Like I showed you guys, kind of almost like a drip acclimation system because it's so small. But we have 5 of these girls to go ahead and put into the tank, and obviously we don't want the tank water to go into the tank. So because I don't have a bucket, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys each of them once they're in the tank. It'll be a little easier to see them. Plus, you know, the cup makes them look bigger than they actually are because these things are tiny. So let's go ahead and just start off with the first one. Obviously you guys have seen this system done before. Basically all you do is, well, you want to not do what I'm doing right now and be all messy about it, but I don't really want to touch them just because like it's just not good to touch your fish anyway, but also because they're so small. So you're just going to go ahead and do this and pour. Okay, there's our first one, and there she goes. Alright, now let's get the second one. This one right here is blue. Come on. Is she going? No. There she goes. Okay, there's number 2. And let's go ahead and just speed it up. And there goes our last one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys all 5 of them up close right here. This is probably my favorite right here. She may be a koi because she has some markings on the side of her that kind of resemble a koi. If I can get it to focus. There we go. So yeah, she's looking really, really nice though. And she was one of the first ones that I saw and picked out. So once again, she's very small, obviously, way too small to be sold at Petco. That is just something to establish hierarchy. I'm not too worried about it. If it continues over the next couple hours after I get some stuff for the tank, then I may remove one of them. Then back there we have this one which has like red all over her fins and kind of like a dark blue body. So that's pretty cool. And then, oh, there's the other one. There she is, all blue. Alright, so it is like 1 o'clock in the morning now at this point, guys. And they all seem to be pretty chill. I mean, I was gone out of the house for like 2 hours, so the light was off. And I don't know, I feel like they were sleeping because I turned the light on and they're nowhere near each other. They're all just kind of chilling. Which is a good sign. It means that, you know, I've been back for like 15 minutes now. I haven't seen any aggression between any of them. So that's a good thing. And obviously I'm going to monitor that as time goes on and as they get older and everything. So the reason this video is kind of like a saving video is simply because these bettas are way too young to be sold, especially in a Petco in a little cup, but just to be sold in general. Like breeders won't even ship, like most breeders anyway, won't ship their fish when they're this young. These guys are maybe 4 weeks old, but I'm guessing pretty much around 3 weeks old is where they're at. All of them are less than a half inch. So like, I mean, these are really, really small fish. People will buy these baby bettas, give them the wrong food, the wrong water parameters, like literally just everything. So bettas in general are very mistreated and very abused when it comes to selling, and the people who buy them, most people will not put them in the proper care, in the proper tank setup. That is why I consider it saving. I know some of you may disagree with me, and I know that some of you may say, well, if you buy them, you're supporting it. But honestly, guys, I can't walk into a store, see these baby bettas that are way too small to even be sold right now, and not buy them when I have a tank for them. So that's just kind of where I stand with it. I understand that me buying them is in some small way supporting them. I just can't do it. I just can't walk by the baby bettas and not buy them when they're that young. That is it for this video, guys. So if you guys like these saving videos, you guys kind of really seem to. If you guys like these saving videos, don't forget to drop a like, comment down below, let me know. I'm not trying to only do saving videos, it just happened to be a saving video. I was originally just going in there to buy a betta that I was planning on buying the past like 2 months, and I was finally getting around to it. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow in the next video or the day after. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.